All right, welcome back. And this time around, I'm just going to emphasize on one or two things which I want you to drop your own contribution towards what I want to say at the comment section. But it's related to the tomorrow game, anyhow. But before I do that, please do it to like, share, and subscribe to this channel because we give you trending football updates and 100% Chelsea. Yes, all of a sudden, Manchester United now have a target just because of they want to face Chelsea tomorrow. When they face Man City, they did not have a target. We are not hearing that this is the target that was given to Amorim, that this is the target Amorim have to meet this season. But just because of now, man, you want to face Chelsea, everybody, anything that concerns Manchester United now, body don't rise, head don't straight, eye don't open. Body don't strong, you understand? Now, Amorim has been given a target to make sure that he qualify for any of this European competition this season. And not only that, Matheus Cunha and Mason Mount, they are back all of a sudden. Players, they will not be suppose they are available against Man City. We suppose they are available against Burnley, where they struggle to win. Just because of saying that Chelsea. Everybody for Man U, both cripple, don't they available. Do you understand? That's how they been when na Chelsea. And true. Now it's Maresca talk say Manchester United will bring out this desire. They will get this desire to win. They will get this pressure to say they want to win. Say the pressure go dey much on them because of say na Chelsea where they play, and they no go like to want lose for Old Trafford. But anyhow, we know that Old Trafford na really Old Trafford. I been a new one where they now we go know. But I'm not here to banter was until tomorrow when we'll do the main preview. I just want to share these tips and also hear your opinion. Looking at our centre back, the Tosin and Chalobah, looking at those two centre back, of recent we have been seeing some flaws which you know that is too obvious. Most especially from the angle of Tosin. We have been seeing that flaws countless times. No, I'm not talking countless times. Of recent, not be countless times. Now, countless times, that means Tosin, he done the one since last season, you understand? But we have been seeing the flaws since he went on that injury and came back. It's too obvious. It's too obvious that Tosin is out of form for now. Let me just use this word. Just dropped form a little. You understand? And I asked this question too on Facebook. I wanted to ask, I say, okay, let me ask the audience on YouTube and say that, looking at our center back pairs, which of these center back will you pair together to use against Manchester United? I checked Chalobah and I checked George Achipong. The last time we saw George Achipong play, was it against Crystal Palace, if I'm not mistaken, at Fulham, one of these games. We saw the energy. It was against Crystal Palace where they kept him to mark a player like Mateta. You understand? So I was like, okay, can we try Achipong and Chalobah? Will that work? Because I know that Manchester United will be very physical tomorrow. They will be physical. Forget the fact that they have Mbeumo and they will be physical. They will come out very physical, but more tactical. Unlike Crystal Palace, that we know that physicality was there more. And they are very defensively conscious, you understand? So tomorrow game will be more of tactics. And I look at these two, I say, should we start Achipong? Because one thing with all these players, if you don't give them time, you will not see their full potential. I thought to myself one day, I say, if James was under this current ownership, where we keep sending players on loan, even the ones we are bringing from the academy team, we don't give them much time to show themselves, express themselves. I don't think James would be in Chelsea. It was because of that time they gave us transfer ban. That was when you see Frank Lampard starts raising these boys. The Tammy Abraham, Reece James, Mason Mount, name it. Conor Gallagher, name it. So many of them. But Reece James was one outstanding player among all. It was too obvious. He was outstanding. Him and Mason Mount. You understand? So for me, I would prefer Maresca to start Achipong and Chalobah. But left for you, which of these CB pairs will you prefer? Achipong and Chalobah or Chalobah and Wesley Fofana, or we should go back to the regular Chalobah and Tosin. Because, like I said, I won't try Tosin off entirely, but just that he has dropped form a little. Since he came back from that slight injury he got, he has dropped form a little. You understand? So, I don't know for you which of the CBs will you pick to which of these CB pairs will you pick to start against Manchester United. For me, I will go with Chalobah and Achipong. You understand? Achipong is one stubborn centre back. He's a very stubborn player when he's playing. You know, send who did that front. You know, no one know. You know one know whether na Sesko with them Manzia. You understand? I'm talking about Sesko. No be say na tomorrow night Sesko one can score goal. Just like what happened against Newcastle. Rashford don't play for back how many games now, no score. He can't watch Newcastle, he can't go score for them. Not be say this Sesko now where they need a 2 rater. Nah, not be when he don't reach Chelsea turn tomorrow now for Chelsea to collect from Man U. Sesko now will come turn prime Erling Haaland. I beg you, but I will prefer those 2 pairs. I don't know for you. Drop yours at the comment section. Then, moving over to the midfield, there have been this controversy of Enzo Fernandez should rest. Enzo Fernandez should come from the bench. Maybe he head go correct. This one, that one. A lot of controversy has been going on there. People have been saying Santos should start ahead of Enzo Fernandez. And this one is Fernandez physicality. He's not there defensively wise. He's not even contributing to the defense, and just like the way some midfielders do, you understand. And also his passes of recent are not clicking. But if you check where truths dey inside those rumors and those talk where some Chelsea fans they talk, you understand? Because of recent, I'm not downplaying Enzo Fernandez's ability. He's a very fantastic player, no doubt. He's a very good player. To the point for we are player away before I go see Real Madrid, they put eye for him, but they go test in a very good player. You understand? But in passes, look at that Bayern Munich game. He was lost. Not only the Bayern game, our previous game. That's why I told Chelsea fans that not be the problem with Chelsea fans. The moment player score goal, assist, that player na baba. But they fail to understand the contribution of the player. Look at Pedri against Newcastle. He no need score, he no need assist. But in contribution, you go know say Pedri did that midfield. You go know say the dictator is there. Do you understand? Look at Casado. Casado, if he no score, if he no make assist, go feel in presence. But not me say some matches we need to feel Enzo presence. But just that Enzo today, if he dey 100% for you, let's say out of 5, 2 Enzo go dey 100% for you. But the remaining 3 where you need and gone to dey 100% for you, Enzo will be lost. Like that Bayern Munich game, we needed the presence of a midfielder like Enzo Fernandez. We needed a midfielder like that. The presence of a midfielder like that. But I will not say that they should bench him against Manchester United. Yes. We still need a bit of flair in that midfield. We don't have to be stiff against Manchester United. Does not mean that Andre Santos is stiff. But we should make sure that we have a bench that once they come up, they can still contribute something in the game. Enzo no they play well, making day there. Maybe 1 or 2 tappings if you do one for us. You understand? Because one thing I like about Enzo football is that he's always arriving at the right place. Take it or leave it. But as for tomorrow game, let him start. Everybody with their own opinion. That is mine. I will prefer Enzo to start. You understand? Because he need a little bit of flair in the game. Like I said, it's not that Santos cannot give you that flair, but Enzo Fernandez and Casado and Palmer, they understand their self. They understand the system. But the only issue that Enzo have is that he's not defensively conscious. Because as he dey mark, he go try the conscious defensively. That's why he go see winger. Sometimes Neto they do well. Sometimes if they drop back to come assist Gusto for that defense line. Even the person who go play the left back, left wing, they drop back to come assist defensively. Kasai they drop from in DM to that center back to come help them to cover up. You understand? So I would say let him start. Maybe second half, Santos can come in. Everybody with their own choice. I know people will comment and say they will prefer Santos to start ahead of Enzo Fernandez. I'm not doing the match preview. I'm just being surface here. But who will you prefer? Santos or Enzo? You understand? Then I saw this online, this attacking phase that people are putting up, and I was just laughing. Where they put up João Pedro, Garnacho, Palma, and Estevao. I was just laughing. I say, João Pedro. If you use João Pedro tomorrow, when are you going to make use of Maguire? In the absence of Liam Delap, we cannot be using João Pedro week in, week out. Make it no cause problem for us later on. Like for me, I will risk Maguire against Manchester United in the starting game, so that our bench go dey more presentable. You understand? Our bench go dey more presentable. You grab. So for me, I'll start Maguire instead of this thing. Then Estevao is one boy I love so much. A fearless player. A player when they see anybody. If they play in football. You understand? The only thing we say, he never builds that physicality. Else, na very good player. So definitely, I'm okay with the lineup up there, the attacking space. Garnacho, Palma, and Estevao. I'm okay with that one. But you see, that's João Pedro own. Baba, na the only good leg we will get be that up front where they say number 9. No, because of Mayu will come. No, if you know start Mayu match, no me say we go die first half. If you still come in second half doing thing. You understand? So that is it. I will want you to drop your thoughts and opinion over everything I've said so far. Which of the CB pairs will you use? And also, will you start Santos ahead of Enzo or Enzo ahead of Santos against Manchester United? And what's your take concerning these attacking fronts that I showed on the screen? Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and follow for more.